Sure.
Just every couple minutes, just restate what we're doing again.
Yep. Yep. We're here in Goshen, Indiana, in front of all of our beautiful Halcyon 250 motorcycles, and we're going to be going through each one of these, letting you know if you can find the time to come by our shop. You can put it under your Christmas tree and win Christmas this year. We want you to win Christmas. So you come and buy these motorcycles for your loved ones, and even if they don't like motorcycles, buy it for them, and then it ends up being for you. A lot of different color options, a lot of different builds with different variety of add-ons that we have here in front of us. A lot of new colors we're going to walk through that we're doing this year. So the first one we have way down here, we'll start number 788. This is one of the new colors. It's a satin olive drab. It just comes out so beautiful, especially with the saddle brown leather. This is a very similar build to the one Jay Leno rode, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to keep making those builds and let people have something similar to what he got to ride. Has a gold Janus lettering with the black outline, a double pinstripe maroon. I think this is the only inventory bike that's going to have bags on the highway bars, and those are nice. They're on both sides. This is also a great looking bike with the knobby tires. Gives it more of a old, I don't know, I call it more of a Steve McQueen kind of look. But the pricing on this listed on our website, right now it's $300 off. So with the discount, it's $10,580. One of the first inventory bikes you'll see listed on our website, janusmotorcycles.com. That's where you want to go. If you're not good with computers, you can always call the shop and we can help you take a deposit over the phone. The number for that is 574-538-1350. You want to do the next one?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just let me see your computer.
Sure.
Great.
Get you set up.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello. There you go. Oh, hi Brent. Missed you.
This is 767, and it has been our demo bike for the last couple of weeks, so it does have a couple miles on it. It's got an even 36 miles on it, so still very new. Deluxe tank. Gold pinstripe, vintage red color. If you're looking at what the colors look like in the sun, this is a great, beautiful morning. Couldn't help but get outside for that, for this morning's live video. Saddle brown leather. The feel of the saddle brown is more like velvety. It's not a suede, but it's a softer touch than what the redwood or the old desert brown would be. Comes with saddlebags. The new if you get no book rack or no second seat, these new fenders really shine on the rear part of the bike. You can really see that beautiful curve, the old vintage curve on the rear of the motorcycle. And just putting saddlebags or just leaving it blank is an awesome look. You can always take the saddlebags on or off based on how you want to dress for the evening. This has also got the number plate, a second mirror, black handlebars instead of polished bars. That's another choice you can all make when you buy your bike. And highway bars. Highway bars are a great little safety feature. You can put bags on them now or later, and it looks great too. It kind of beefs up the bike a little bit. Halcyon 767, we've got it listed for $300 off right now. It's listed for $8,660, and $995 down saves your bike, and you can come pick it up whenever you like. You can even pick it up next week. We had a couple in yesterday. The husband surprised his wife with a motorcycle, and that was a really sweet, wonderful gift. There were tears involved from multiple parties, and that was really great. So we love to be a part of the surprise if that's something you have up your sleeve. Let's check out 787. Let me go back and see what we're looking at here. 787 is British Racing Green with a cream pinstripe. Yeah, it looks very bright in the sunlight. saddle brown leather again. Book rack, you can see the difference between the way the rear fender looks with the book rack versus the no book rack saddlebags. Fishtail exhaust. Some beautiful stuff on there. Second mirror, black handlebars, and a brushed exhaust, and an LED light. Thanks, Mitch. Thanks for the heads up. And that one's listed for $9,100. That's also $300 off. Any inventory bike that we have available right now is $300 off. We built out a bunch of them a couple weeks ago because it's Christmas time and we want to have lots of gifts for under the tree for you all.
The deal runs till Christmas Eve?
Yep, the $300 off runs through Christmas Eve.
So if you want to talk to someone on Christmas Eve, open up our website to them, janusmotorcycles.com, and have them pick which one they want. You can do that too.
You got it, man.
If there's any left.
Yeah. It's very rare that we have this many inventory bikes on the lot. This is by design. We just wanted to have the bounty available for you all.
Switching up gears, I'm back. 785. This is one of the most beloved color combinations in the shop. This is a charcoal color with a black pinstripe. This one just has the regular incandescent light, so no LED on it. It does have the beautiful silver highlights on the Janus logo on the tank there. You can also see a wide line seat with black leather on this motorcycle. It's going to have more cushion on the seat, wider at the top of the nose of the seat there. On here you'll see also a book rack with the black saddlebags. We also have a fishtail on the end here. People who like that more old school exhaust look, like a Bro Superior or a Henderson, or I even seen Harleys. All the old Harleys had those too. Just a nice look to that tip of the fender there. This model also has a second mirror, so keep you safe, covering both sides. With the discount, this bike is listed at $9,455. If you need it shipped to you, we can ship it to you for $900, unless you're a neighboring state to Indiana. Let us know your address and we can give you a quote for shipping. Beautiful bike. Let me pull up the next one. Any questions popping up? We're good?
Nothing yet.
All right. Well, feel free to type in a question. Jordan will read it off to us, and
I'm keeping an eye on them too.
we'll definitely try to answer all questions you have. Maybe I'm too far away from the Wi-Fi. I'll get closer.
While Mitch is pulling that up, I'll talk about the 4-year warranty. One of the things we rolled out with the new model year is a standard 4-year warranty for all 250 models. We've been doing this for about 4 years, and these bikes are burly bikes, man. They are built to last. They're easy to take care of. They're easy to service. Like any mechanical objects, they do need maintenance, and sometimes they need repairs, but it's really easy to do. And we encourage our owners to do that themselves. We work with you to find a shop if you'd like to find a shop to do your repairs. But one of the ways that we can come out swinging as a small shop in the world is to be the best at something, and we are the best at warranty right now. We have, if anybody knows of a better factory warranty, let me know. But a 4-year standard factory warranty on the 250 line, we're really, really proud of that, and that comes standard on any 2022 bike.
Up next is a bike, number 790 Aga Cream, with the copper pinstriping. Another one with the incandescent light on the front there. Get a closer look at that copper. This bike is the only one in inventory with redwood leather. So we have the standard seat here, leather bags on the back there. With the discount of $300 off, we're going to have a price of $8,755 for this motorcycle. Feel free to call the shop, place deposit, we'll invoice you for the rest. I think cream has been the second most popular color this year, olive drab being the first, and I believe black was third.
You got it, man.
Awesome. But those new colors, it's fun to see what next year is going to bring with who's going to be the best.
Yep.
Not the best, but the most popular.
Yeah.
They're all the best.
This is a great combination to see the difference between the gloss finish on 795 and the olive. It's both bikes have the same base coat. The satin bike has a satin clear coat on top of it.
Yep.
So that's a really good way to compare what both of them look like in the sun.
It's probably going to be shining real bright. 795 is a great build. It's a really, I call it a basic build. Not a ton of options on there, but it is going to have your tie downs on the front forks. It's going to have a second mirror and a fishtail exhaust on the tip of the exhaust there, and that's it. So it does have that open fender concept on the back, so you can see that really clean finish look with the pinstripe on the top of the sides here and here. This one with the discount is $8,320. Depending on where you live, you can get this under your Christmas tree. If you need it shipped out, we can ship it to you. I can't guarantee it'll be there by Christmas, but it'll be close enough. Any other questions popping up? People just drooling?
They're just drooling.
All right. They're just drooling all over their keyboards, and they're turning the volume down so they're not caught at work watching this video while they're working.
That's probably
I gotcha.
it. Yep.
I never do that, Grant.
Me either. I love the way that the gloss pinstripe plays on the satin olive drab.
I'm glad you did a double pinstripe on it too.
Yeah.
It just looks
That looks so sharp.
really sharp. Number 796, olive drab satin.
794 is so fresh off the line, it still needs a wash.
It still needs a wash.
So,
Cameron's
don't
like,
get
where are you
too
going with
close
that bike?
to-
I'm
don't
like,
get
oh,
too
we're doing a
close on that
photo
one,
shoot.
Jordan.
We're going to
Yeah.
sell this bike. It's not clean. Oh, well, too bad.
We'll wash it before you get it. Yep.
Pollard's watching. He says we caught him.
Caught him.
Nice.
Oh, no. 796 has saddlebags, a book rack. It does come with knobby tires on it, just like the other satin olive drab motorcycle. The second pinstripe on there, fishtail exhaust tip, highway bars, and a second mirror. The highway bars I've had to use one time. Did I ever tell you that, Grant?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
They do come in handy. You just pick up the motorcycle and just keep going.
Yeah, the combination, I hate to talk through this too much, but the combination of highway bars and this stainless steel inserts in the saddlebags is a really beefy piece of bodywork, and it really protects your engine when you get the saddlebags and the highway bars, because sometimes accidents do happen, even if it's just setting the bike down in some soft sand or a gust of wind. That happens to all bikes. These bikes are so light, they're so easy to pick up, and having that combination of the highway bars and saddlebags really protects your frame and your engine case and the paintwork from getting any sort of scratches or damage. So that's a really good, just an extra protection for you.
Did I mention the price on it?
Nope,
Oh.
I don't think so.
With the discount, it comes in $9,765.
Someone just had a comment there.
Oh, great.
Yeah. What you got?
Something about the phone.
My people that if they live in and around Los Angeles, California, you should probably get a 450 because it's hard to get anywhere without hopping on the freeway. Both models are very lightweight, very user-friendly, great for folks that are just starting off, just learning how to ride. But if you need a little extra top speed, the 450 is one for you. So do some soul searching about what your best use case and what you dream about using this bike for. If this bike is for your beach house in, central Michigan or Tennessee Lake Country or something, and you're just going to be tooling around, the 250 is probably just all you need. But if you're going to be using it more on a daily basis or as a commuter, Or if you can't get anywhere without getting on a freeway, the 450 would be one for you as a starter.
Yep. Some people like to approach it at like different levels. So you can start on a 250 and then later get a 450. Like, don't be afraid to do the steps too, like that. But don't be afraid to also just get the 450 because you know where you live, you need it.
Yep.
794. This is the second bike. We have a combination of charcoal and black. This one has a double pinstripe. LED headlight with the visor on the headlight as well. I think the only inventory bike that has a visor. Polished fins. Polished exhaust as well. Polished handlebars. A lot of polished items on here. Highway bar on this one as well. Silver highlights on the Janus tank. Fork tie down eyelet bolts so you can transport your motorcycle easily. I tell people even if you only, trailer your bike once or twice a year, it's worth getting the eyelet bolts. So we like having them on our bikes. Saddlebags, a wide line seat. I think I've hit all the, yep, I got all the details there. With $300 off, this motorcycle comes to $9,945. If you'd like to place a deposit online and you want to come to the shop, but you can't come until after the holidays, we'll be happy to hold on to your motorcycle for you and let nobody else buy it and let nobody else touch it. And we'll wait for you to come and pick up your motorcycle.
Mitch will take it home and watch over it in his living room for you. The 2022 VIN year, just to review some of the changes that we've implemented for the 2022 VIN year bikes. I think I said that right?
Yep.
2022 VIN model year. I'm going to wait for this big truck to go by.
It's a leafer.
A leaf sucker. The 2022 VINs, 2022 model year 250s, sorry, geez, have our new hand-formed fenders on them with the beaded edge. Those are made by Brent, who is lurking in the comments. So if you have any comments, positive comments to give Brent on the awesome new fenders that he's making for us, you should chat with him in the comments there. They also feature a new lithium battery that's used in experimental aircraft. It is one of the top batteries on the market with a little more cold cranking amps and a little more durability and longevity for us. That was a great upgrade.
Yep,
the
EarthX battery
models. Yep, it's EarthX brand. If you can trust it to keep your airplane in the air, we can trust it to keep your wheels moving on the ground. We've also done a couple little details. We're doing little leather cable ties on all the bikes. If you have an older model and you'd like to buy leather cable ties, get in touch with us. I'll get them posted up on the website, but that's a nice little touch to keep your cables managed. And then the big thing, like I said, is the 4-year warranty. That is a huge addition to what we're able to offer here. And while we're not about top speed or top horsepower or racetrack achievements or anything like that, we are really, as we grow and we get more and more bikes out there, we're getting really close to having 1,000 250s on the road. We've learned that these bikes are so enjoyable for customers. They're so accessible. They kind of get people back to what made them fall in love with two-wheeled travel in the first place. So that's, if you're looking for what the value of these motorcycles is, that's the value. And that's our corner of the playground. That's what I tell people, is that not a whole lot of people are doing this in the way that we do it. We didn't come from the racetrack. We came from the other end of the market, which would be mopeds. And mopeds are just pure fun. And that's what the 250s are. They're just pure fun. Let me check and see if we have any more questions.
Questions. You want to show off the 450? They can pre-order if they want to get a 450. If you didn't like any of the colors that we just showed you in inventory, feel free to build your own. We're about 4 to 5 week build time on new orders. Right now we're taking orders for that and the 450. 450 lead time 6 months. And we have tons of different options and colors you can choose from on the 450 model.
The 250 weighs 265 pounds. The 450 weighs about 350 pounds. That was a question we had.
Yeah.
So the 450 is still really, really lightweight for the horsepower.
That's right.
The 450 has 30 horsepower on the crank. That's what the listed specification is, and it's about 350 pounds. The 250 is 14 horsepower and about 265 pounds. So still a very, we were just talking about it this week. Really, the 250 line it's not just a lightweight motorcycle, it's a featherweight motorcycle. It's one of the lightest motorcycles you can get, and so much so that it's, it deserves to be called something different in some ways. Love seeing those fenders dressed up to ride. Love, thanks for making them, Brent. Are they electric start? The 450 is only electric start, and the 250 is electric and kick. The 250 line, I tell people it's a great party trick. If you want to make an entrance or an exit, Kickstarter is a great way to do it. And the 250 line, believe it or not, sometimes we get questions from folks that are building out their doomsday kit, and yes, you can start a 250 with a dead battery. The battery has to be installed, but it does not need a charged battery. You can kick it over. There's enough, it's set up in the way that you can do that. So if you're concerned about what might happen if aliens invade, the 250 might be for you.
This is what I'll be on when that happens.
Yep, exactly, me too, yep.
Got a high clearance on the Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. All the motorcycles have the same size tank. You might see different shapes, but they're all 2 gallons.
This Griffin right here is not currently listed, but it's one of the next to go up on the website. So if this one catches your, pulls on your heartstrings, let us know.
Yeah.
A couple videos ago, folks asked us to walk through some of the options on the 450. So let's go through that right now while we're kind of chatting and seeing if any other questions filter in. The 450 does not have a size of seat. It's one kind of seat, and it's designed by Sargent Seats, which is the world's premier aftermarket seat manufacturer. So folks that buy a $30,000 BMW spend another chunk of money on getting a more comfortable seat on it. Well, we just started with the most comfortable seat we could imagine. We got Sargent Seats to design and build it for us, and it is very, very comfortable. So that's the only kind of seat you get, but it comes in saddle brown and black. You can get saddlebags in the 450, brushed or polished exhaust, double or single pinstripe, deluxe tank or basic tank. This is the basic tank and the brushed exhaust. It needs a wash, but that's the brushed exhaust. Fishtail exhaust.
Nope.
Yes, yep. Fishtail will be coming.
It'll be coming.
It's coming soon, yep. These are the,
first
it's
time
coming
I've seen
very,
it on the
yeah, it's coming
450.
very, very soon. So this is the prototype.
That was
fishtail
Charlie or
exhaust.
Richard.
Yeah.
Making plans.
Yep. Number plate or no. If you're not sure that you, hold on one second. Got another leaf blower. If you're not sure that you want the number plate on your bike, we do have some customers who say, can you just leave the number plate off, but I want to put it on my desk, or I want to keep it with the motorcycle as a collector's item.